Admiral James Taylor stared at the tactical display, his weathered face illuminated by its blue glow. 5 human vessels against 37 Vex warships. The odds were beyond terrible. "They're hailing us again, sir," Lieutenant Reed said, her voice steady despite the circumstances. "Put them through," Taylor replied. The screen flickered, revealing the chitinous face of Fleet Commander Cragg. Its mandibles clicked in what humans had come to recognize as amusement. "Your species continues to astound me with its stubbornness," Cragg said. "A little armada of 5 ships against our battle fleet. Surrender now, and we will consider allowing your colony to evacuate before we claim this system." Taylor maintained his composure. "We appreciate your concern, Commander, but we'll have to decline." The alien's compound eyes flashed. "Then you will die for nothing." The transmission ended. Major Lisa Wilson approached the Admiral's chair. "The Vex have never encountered our new Thunderbolt-class vessels, sir. They have no idea what they're facing." "Let's hope that advantage is enough," Taylor replied, "because if it isn't, New Eden falls and Earth is next." The Vex had encountered humans 20 years earlier. Initial contact had been peaceful, but that changed when valuable resources were discovered in systems claimed by both species. The Vex, with their superior numbers and established galactic presence, expected humans to back down. They didn't understand humanity. What humans lacked in fleet size, they made up for with technological innovation. While the Vex expanded horizontally, building more of the same vessels and weapons, humans built vertically, developing increasingly sophisticated technology. The New Eden system was humanity's most distant colony, established just 3 years ago. Its location near a stable wormhole made it strategically vital and a perfect target for the Vex. "They're moving into attack formation," Reed announced. "Standard Vex pincer pattern." Taylor nodded. "Exactly as expected. Deploy countermeasures and prepare for micro jumps on my mark." The 5 human vessels, the flagship Defiance and its 4 escorts, remained in tight formation as the Vex fleet spread out, intending to surround them. "Sir," Wilson said quietly, "remember that our simulations give us a 78% chance of success. Those are good odds." "I don't believe in odds, Major," Taylor replied. "I believe in human ingenuity and the element of surprise." The Vex fleet advanced, their wedge-shaped warships gleaming under the light of New Eden's sun. Their confidence was almost tangible. After all, they outnumbered the humans more than 7-1. "All ships, execute jump pattern Alpha," Taylor ordered. Now, aboard the Vex command ship, Fleet Commander Cragg watched in confusion as the 5 human vessels suddenly disappeared. "Where are they?" he demanded. "Unknown, Commander," his tactical officer responded. "They've employed some kind of short-range jump technology. Our sensors err." The officer never finished his sentence. The human vessels reappeared directly in the midst of the Vex formation, at point-blank range. "Fire all Helios batteries," Taylor commanded. The newly developed Helios weapons system activated. Unlike conventional weapons, which the Vex have strong defenses against, the Helios use concentrated solar energy collected and amplified to temperatures approaching those found in stars. The beams cut through Vex shields as if they weren't there. 8 Vex ships erupted into balls of fire before they even registered what was happening. "Micro-jump to position Beta," Taylor ordered calmly. The human ships vanished again, reappearing at the rear of the Vex formation. Craig's mandibles clicked rapidly in agitation. How are they doing this? Reconfigure shields, return fire. But the Vex ships were designed for long-range combat against predictable enemies. Their weapons were powerful but slow to track. By the time they turned to face the human vessels, the humans had jumped again. This time they appeared in 5 different positions, catching the Vex in a crossfire of their own. 12 more Vex ships fell. "Commander," the Vex tactical officer said, his voice tinged with what might have been fear, "these are not standard human vessels. Their technology is beyond our intelligence reports." Cragg slammed his claw against his command console. "Impossible. Humans are newcomers to space. Their technology cannot have advanced this quickly." "They're breaking formation," Reed reported, a hint of satisfaction in her voice. Taylor nodded. "They're confused. They expected us to fight conventionally, execute final attack pattern. The 5 human ships jumped simultaneously, reappearing in a perfect pentagonal formation surrounding the Vex flagship. The remaining Vex vessels scattered, attempting to protect their command ship. "Message from Earth Command, sir," Wilson said. "The reinforcement fleet has entered the system. They'll be in range in 10 minutes. "Good," Taylor replied, "but we'll be done by then. Target the Vex flagship and fire all remaining Helios charges." 5 beams of concentrated solar energy converged on the Vex command ship. Its enhanced shields held for precisely 3.7 seconds before collapsing. The ship didn't explode. It simply melted from the outside in. The remaining Vex ships, suddenly leaderless, broke off their attack and retreated to the edge of the system. "They're hailing us again," Reed said. The screen displayed a different Vex officer, his posture notably less arrogant than Craig's had been. "We request terms for our withdrawal," the Vex said. Taylor's expression remained neutral. "Return to your territory. Inform your high command that New Eden and all human systems are off limits. Further aggression will be met with the full force of the human fleet." The Vex officer's mandibles clicked once in acknowledgement before the transmission ended. As the Earth reinforcement fleet arrived, Admiral Taylor finally allowed himself a small smile. "Send word to Earth. The Vex threat has been neutralized, and New Eden is secure." Wilson examined the tactical display, where the retreating Vex ships were represented by rapidly moving dots. "They won't underestimate our little armada again," she said. Taylor's eyes remained fixed on the stars visible through the command deck's viewport. "No," he agreed. "They won't. But they'll be back, with new tactics and technology of their own. That's the thing about intelligence, human or alien. It adapts." He turned to his crew, his voice resolute. "It will be ready when they do."